Okay, everybody, good evening. This is Luke Klein here, tuning back into another video. How's it been? So, this is the 5th episode of Vacuums Saved, and I have two very special treats for you today. I got really special treats, so instead we'll start from left to right. So, okay, on your left-hand side, you have a Auric XL 888 Classic in gray. Looks very nice. And then you got this big guy. This is the newest member of the Vacuum Save family. I just got it last evening. So what you're looking at here is a Bissell Power Groom Helix Rewind with the turbo tool attachment I added. So both of these machines, they're absolutely fantastic. And why don't we go with the actual story time with the Auric first. So we'll go ahead and do the Auric. Okay, so this is the Auric XL 888. This was the special guest that I was talking about earlier when I was saving that machine over there. So this is the special guest. This is a Auric XL 888. My parents picked this up for me at an auction, and it's been absolutely fantastic. I just basically completely redid it tonight. Nice brush roll in it, belt. I just put a brand new bag in it just a couple minutes ago, and as you can see, it's very nice for its age. I would say that this is maybe the early 2000s. Maybe late 1990s. I can't tell you for sure. But it is a bagged vacuum. Now, most people are confused how to take their vacuum bags out on an Auric. So, I'm going to show you that real quick. So, with the Auric, what you'll do is you'll just lift this off to the side. Like so. Then, it reveals a beautiful bag. And what would happen is, you would pull this tab out, the bag will come out, you dump that out, then put a brand new one in. And by the way, for this Auric XL 888 Classic, it is a Class CC bag. Class double C bag. So, the Auric, it sounds fantastic. That headlight does work, by the way. Now, if you grew up in my generation of Aurics, you're used to seeing the power switch up here. Wrong. With this model, it's right there. So, and then it's got a nice long cord stored on the back here. Stows nicely. So that's pretty much it for that machine. And both of these machines you will see in the test later. So, if you're brand new to my channel, my name is Luke Klein and I save vacuums. These two are, oh, by the way, they are numbers 113 and 114 right here. So, if you're saying that's a lot, you'd be correct. So, okay, now let's move on to the Bissell. Okie dokie. So this machine that you're looking at, this is a Bissell Power Groom Helix Rewind. I added the turbo brush onto it. It has, let's see how many height adjustments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 height adjustments. It is bagless. So this nice little tank pops out just like that and collects all your dirt. Stick just flew in the garage here, but anyway, so up right here there's a filter up there. So, and this vacuum is absolutely phenomenal. It's extremely powerful, and you'll hear it in the carpet in a minute here when we do our test. And so is the XL8088. So, the thing is, let's talk a little bit about what this word means here. Notice that this has 5 height adjustments, but then you realize there's this thing called one-pass technology on it. And so, Luke, what does that mean? So, one-pass technology, I'll turn the brush roll over. Okay, so that's the brush roll. And trust me, it looked nothing like that whenever I first got it home last evening. So, let's talk about one-pass technology. Take a look at your vacuum's brush roll for a minute. It only has one row, or one certain length. This has 2 rows. And this has one single roll of brushes, but the white will dig deeper, and this red will grab the surface dirt. So, and then as you're pushing forward, these red ones and the white ones all spin together when the vacuum turns on at the same time. But when you're sucking it up, it only takes one pass. Take a look at your vacuums. Instead of taking 15, this just does one pass. Well, it better not be taking 15 for any of your vacuums, because that just means you're not cleaning it out. So, but anyway. So, it's got this rewind feature, which I really like. The cord's roughly around 27 feet, I'd say. 25, 30 feet. Right, there's the on-off switch. And watch in a second here when I push this button. Okay, so we're going to push that button. Simple as that. So it has a very retractable cord. Unlike these machines, they do not have a retractable cord. But a nice thing about this is there's an extension one in here, and you get a crevice tool with it, with that turbo brush. So the thing is, that turbo brush is from another machine that I just retired. So, but you will get a turbo brush up front here, but some people were jerks and they decided to take the front holder off. So, but anyhow, so you'll get a 2-way multi-cleaning tool. And this is the attachment that vacuum model number 101 was missing. But that's the one I just retired. So, to that Bissell 3552, thank you for your service, for everything you did for me and other people. And same with the Hoover Wind Tunnel Twin Chamber number 100. So, now, this is kind of like the new generation, kind of taking their place. It's kind of like firefighters. When they retire, there's younger guys like me that are junior firefighters who are almost ready to go out and help in the real world. So, give me 1 second to put this back on. Okay, sorry for the shakiness there. But anyhow, so that is this machine. Both of these machines are absolutely fantastic. Now, the nice thing is with this one pass, you can see what your vacuum's picking up. And up here, it'll shoot through that dirt bin and come down into there. And honestly, guys, this thing was so dirty at the top here and everywhere else in between, it was pretty much yellow. Yellow. Yeah. And now it's that. I tried up here for this area. My apologies, folks. But that's the cleanest I could get it. So, but anyway, there is a washable filter with this. So to access that, you push this down, slide this knob to the side, then this top tank comes off, and then where it says washable filter, just pull that out, twist it like that, and then the filter comes right out. You rinse that every 12 months and let it dry for 24 hours. So that way your vacuum is ready to go whenever you need it. So it's test time already. So why don't we begin with well, since we're on the Bissell, we'll just begin with the Bissell here. So once we get this unrolled, once we get this unwound, we will begin. Okay, that should be more than enough cord to go a couple streaks up and down the carpet. All right. And by the way, I just did save this vacuum today. So last night it was fresh off the streets and off the curve. But now it's in here and it's ready to perform. So here comes the Bissell. So here comes the Bissell Power Groom Helix Rewind. In 3, 2, 1. So that was the Bissell Power Groom. It did a fantastic job there, as you can see. So once I retract this cord here, we will unretract that cord and get going with the Auric. Okay, so there's that one. Now let's do the Auric. Okay, so here comes the Auric XL 888 Classic in 3, 2, 1. And that was the Auric. One moment and I'll give final thoughts. Okay, so let's talk final thoughts. Final thoughts are these machines are absolutely fantastic. They're replacing and they're joining all these other machines. And that does it for episode 5 of Vacuum Saved. I hope you enjoyed all of these series. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you for episode 6.